Speaking while tabling their submissions, women leaders led by Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru and her Kitui counterpart Charity Ngilu proposed an expansion of the national executive to create room for a prime minister and 2 deputies. The leaders also want the position of the president and the deputy president retained as it is, and that women be given half of all seats in elective positions.
Once the constitution says we are reducing the seats by 50%, then IBC will have to do delimitation for proportional representation and the sizes of constituencies. But we favor a parliament of about 150 members who come by constituency, and then all of the others come by the proportional list, the female. And we insist that the first name should be the name of a female, so that we have more women really coming into the assembly.
Women have continued to make gains. With the legal backing, I think we will do more. Women in this country are ready to take their position.
The team also heard from the Senate, led by Bungoma Senator Moses Wetangula, who proposed that bills assented to by the president must go through the 2 houses, contrary to the norm where each house passes its own bills.
When the people of Kenya will decide that we are going to referendum to give ourselves the power that we have under the Constitution to restructure our country, to restructure the leadership, and to restructure the management of our public affairs, it will be. And we have no doubt that all of us, including me and you, will be out there on the front line telling Kenyans why this change is critical, why this change is important, and why this change must be now.
The Senate also wants its house declared an upper house and allocation of counties not be based on audited accounts but annual budget, claiming this would solve the division of revenue row between the Senate and the National Assembly.
The House of Lords or the Senate remains the upper house, so that even where you exercise concurrent jurisdictions, there must be reference and revision and appeal, so to speak, in the process of legislation, so that we have a system where these unnecessary and unhelpful quarrels that we are seeing in the country become part of our history, not part of our contemporary life.
The National Women's Steering Committee and a group of youth also appeared before the team, saying a way out should be found to ensure that Kenya remained united after every election cycle.
Unity has been wanting either consistently or in intervals based on the electoral cycle. As the youth, we recognize how ethnic antagonism and competition has negatively impacted on the country of our forefathers, and this is poisoning our future and the future of our children.
And we must not run away from the difficult task of nation building. While we shall never really have a perfect constitution, seeing as human beings are not perfect, many of the challenges that are being experienced do not need wide-sweeping constitutional change.
The team has until Friday to receive views from Kenyans before retreating to write its report.
Tomorrow, Friday, the 9th of August 2019, we shall be holding our last institutional stakeholders meeting at KICC. It also marks the end of the team's receipt of views from the public and institutional stakeholders, as well as those that have been coming to us through our email addresses.
Meanwhile, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission has dismissed claims by a section of politicians that the electoral body did not verify the Punguza Mizigo signatures by Dr. Ekuru Aukot-led Third Way Alliance Party. IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati said the commission did due diligence as required by the law. For Channel 1 News, I'm Gladys Mungai.